Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how taxes and inflation automatically lowers your wages and your salary. If you get a 10% increase, but your taxes, your food, your housing go up 10%, you didn't get an increase. In fact, you lost money. See, guys, so you have to understand how you're being manipulated. Your wages are going down. See, and the thing about it is when inflation goes up, gas, insurance, rent, fees, bills, taxes, when all that stuff goes up, it goes up across the board and randomly. Like your insurance carrier can raise your insurance randomly without you doing anything wrong. Your home insurance can go up sky high without you doing anything wrong. Your car insurance can go up without you doing anything wrong. Food can go up. All these things go up, and you don't have anything to do with it. And your salary is not remaining the same. It may look like it's remaining the same on paper, but it's actually decreasing in value. Your money is worth less. So if you're making $50,000 a year, you're actually only making $40,000 a year because everything went up on the other side. See, and that's how they play you. That's how you're getting played. And you're losing because it's getting worse and worse. The longer wages stay stagnant, which they're doing that on purpose, it's intentional, because they need you. They need you as an individual in your mindset and the way you think and the way you feel to stay stagnant. They don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't want you to think highly of yourself. They don't want you to be motivated. They want you to be stagnant as an individual. They don't want you to be motivated, to be progressive and aggressive in your growth. They want you as an individual to be stagnant. They want you to suffer. They want you to be in debt. They want you to be in poverty. That's why the cost of housing is going through the roof. That's why rent is going through the roof. The cost of food, goods and services, all this stuff is going sky high. Insurance, taxes, fees, registration, bills. Everything is increasing because they need you to pay for all of the black bag money that's being shipped out the country to Afghanistan, to Egypt, to Iraq, to the Ukraine, to Israel. See, to the migrants. See, to pay all these, to pay all the lawsuits from all the discrimination, all the nonsense that's going on. Pay all the social services for people with disabilities. People collecting EBT. They can't work because they got a mental issue or some kind of disability. See, so the working class, the hard workers, the people who are working hard, working 12, 15 hours a day, you are working your ass off to pay for a lot of things, a lot of services that's not benefiting the country, the people, or you, or your children. All the administrative costs. The hospital, healthcare, all that's going through the roof. Dental care is going through the roof. And you're paying for your own death because of the food that you're eating is garbage. So you're paying for your own death care. If you start eating better, living better, exercising, thinking better, getting out of toxic relationships, getting out of toxic environments, leaving these toxic jobs, then your health will be better, you'll be stronger. And then you will see more clearly that you've been manipulated. And that all your hard work is going towards systems and services that you don't align with. So don't work harder for the beast, work harder for yourself. The more money you make, the more money they take. That's just the bottom line. The more money you make, the more money they take. When they see you making money, you're doing good for yourself, they raise the prices on everything. I've made several videos showing you how housing has increased 2,000% since 1965. And by 2035, it would have increased 4,000%. But wages from 1965 to now has only increased 500%. See? I mean, not 500%, 1,000%. From 1965 to now. 1,000%. The average salary in 1965 was $7,000. The average salary now is about between $50,000 and $70,000. So between, so that's between 500 and 1,000%. In 1965, you can buy a house for $21,000. Your yearly salary was $7,000. That's 3 times. See? So you are being taxed and inflated into debt. You cannot get out of it. You cannot escape it. You can't get out of it, guys. It's something that cannot be fixed because corporate America, the millionaires, are manipulating the market. They have reduced their apartment availability just to squeeze the big earners. So although they have 50 apartments available, they're only going to say they have 30 available. 15 million homes are vacant right now in the United States because they intentionally take them off the market. They want everyone in apartments. They want everyone in communal living. See? Cohabs. What's what they call them. They got one in New York called a cohab. And it's a guy, he's paying $2,100 a month to share this building for his room. He only getting a room. But the bathroom and the kitchen is a cohab. So he's paying $2,100 a month for a room. It's a nice building. It's a nice facility. But it's 25 people that live there. Or 20 or 23. So guys, you got to prepare for the future and be prepared to adjust your quality of living. Because I'm just talking about the next 10 years. I'm talking about 2035. The average house is going to be between $800,000 and $1 million. We're not even talking about 2045. When the average house is going to be between $1.5 and $3 million. But the average wage in 2045, the average wage will probably be around $80,000. It's not even close This system is designed for poverty. See, so you got to have a third world mindset now. Don't work for the third world economy to hit this first world nation, because we're already $35 trillion in debt. To me, that's third world. That is third world. This country is living in debt. That's third world. In reality, maybe not on paper. On paper, we look good, but in reality, it's third world. That's how you got to look at it. Now, I'm being positive about it because, hold on, guys. I'm being positive about it because I know what the outcome is going to be, and I can prepare for it. But it's a lot of people that's not prepared for the high cost of child care, education, housing, food, health or death care. Pharmaceutical companies are going to have everybody on pharmaceutical drugs. So everybody's going to be sick. America is already one of the sickest countries in the world. One of the healthiest countries is Japan. So guys, you gotta understand that this is no joke. Hold on, guys. Let me show you something. Hold on. Okay, guys, here we go. See right here? The U.S. has the most expensive health care system in the world. $10,000 per person. That's the average health care in the world, United States. Purchasing power parties are the area of currency conversion that equalize the purchasing power of different currencies by eliminating the difference in price. United States, $10,000. I really don't know what that means. But anyway, you can see United States got the highest healthcare costs in the world, whatever that means. So all I'm saying, guys, is that all these fees and services, all this stuff is going to get higher and higher, including your health care insurance, your dental, vision, everything. And your wages are going to get lower and lower. So you got to take preemptive measures now to offset what's about to happen in the next 10 years. Figure out your game plan now. Have a strategy now on where you're going to live, how you're going to raise your family, what the standards you're going to live by. Because once it catches you off guard, once you're priced out, homelessness is going to be rampant. Because the apartment complexes, they already got a kebab called Real Page, where the landlords get together and collude and conspire to have the highest possible rates. The highest possible rates. You have not seen a homeless crisis yet. Give it 10 or 20 years. You haven't seen the homeless crisis yet. It's going to explode. As women get older, as the men die, as the children are not going to be able to sustain themselves, it's going to explode. As the mental illness get worse and worse, as more folks get hooked on drugs, homelessness is going to explode in this country. Because the cost of living is going to be out of reach. You're going to have the very wealthy, you're going to have the renters, and you're going to have the homeless. The middle class will be wiped out. In principle, they may exist, but in principle, they're going to be wiped out because they are all going to be renters. Guys, watch. You haven't seen, just like this country came out of slavery, you think that things cannot change? We have come a long way since slavery. And that was just 150 years ago. That wasn't that long ago. So as time progresses over the next 20 years, you're going to see a massive change, not even to mention AI, artificial intelligence. You're going to see a massive change, a massive shift in the quality and the standards of people's lives and where they live. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Because in reality, the cost of housing should have gone down, not up. But since they tricked so many people into buying houses, they had to artificially inflate the houses into going up because they need you to continue to buy it to go in debt. They don't want you to pay cash for your homes. So they got to continue to raise the price higher and higher and higher because they don't want you to pay cash for them. Because housing should have went down like everything else went down. Housing is not that much more sophisticated. The land hadn't changed. An acre is still an acre. It haven't changed. It's not like there's resources and gems and natural resources up under the land. So why did the acre of land go from 10,000 to 50,000? Nothing changed. They do it on purpose. That's what I'm saying. So the housing is cheaper to manufacture. It should have gotten cheaper. It's cheaper to manufacture a house. They can do a prefab. They can do houses now so cheap. Cookie cutters. They can build a 300 house community cookie cutter in 6 months. They're not making houses out of bricks like they used to. It's all cookie cutter, prefab, sheetrock. They can do it easy. Building a house is easy. You can build, if you have some land, some skills, you can build a house off a YouTube video. A contractor and a few laborers with the plumber and electrician, they can build a house from start to finish in 20 days. There's no reason for houses to cost that much. It's all intentional. It's all planned. Probably less than 20 days. Probably in 2 weeks. 14, well, that's about the same. In 2 weeks from start to finish. From breaking the ground to laying the foundation, to run the plumbing, get the permits, throw up your framing, do your wiring, put the AC units in, put up your sheetrock, do your flooring, put your roof on, put your insulation in the walls and the roof. 1,000 square feet, 2 weeks, it's done. You're moving in 2 weeks. It does not take long. It's not that complicated. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You've been played. If you're buying these overpriced houses, you've been played, and they're doing it on purpose, guys. Okay, guys. That's it. That's it. This video. I got something to do. Anyway, guys. Guys, remember to download and deploy your anti-malware software, debug and unplug from the matrix. Remember to drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and the poisons in the food supply. Guys, we've been attacked from so many angles. It's just a relentless attack through the food, through the water, through the information, through the politics, through the religion, through the economy, through the pharmaceuticals. It's this relentless attack. Relentless. So stay strong, people. Until next time. Drink plenty of spring water, because you are being poisoned. You've been poisoned every day through the food supply. This is your operating in your lower self. You are also unconsciously poisoning your children and your pets. Until next time, guys, I'm Countryman 777, and I'm signing off. Peace.